My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is April 28th, 2024. It is 1:12 a.m. I didn't record anything yesterday because there wasn't really that much going on. So since I'm running out of videos for you, I have until 2 more videos for you guys until the 29th. So I need to create some videos for you. I've been creating other videos for PYTE. If I had scheduled them in a manner where it will continue with, alternate the dates, I will have more. But I didn't want to keep on holding on to the videos. I just made them public as soon as I had them on PYTE. So I'm running out of videos for you guys. So I need to record some stuff. So I really don't have that much. For this channel, I have like 6 tweets. I picked the best that I could find that will somewhat inform you to generalize everything that was being discussed. There's a lot of things that being discussed, but lately I feel like every time I'm editing, I just want to stop editing. So I didn't want to create a lot of, I didn't want to put too much tweet onto the list. And then for PYTE, I come up with at least 11 tweets, and one of them is a prayer. The last one is a prayer. Okay, so after I look at the numbers, and you could easily skip, okay, and then we'll go on Twitter. So I grabbed the link already. So this is the back end. 3,942 subscribers, new subscribers welcome. Estimate revenue $225.43. And analytics, wow, some people came to watch. Okay, 3,203 views in the last 48 hours. Okay, so one of the things I just posted on our part of Pure Service, another channel that I have, is that Kaboom is hiring. I didn't put it over here on this channel because I just don't want to mix those things up, but I'm mentioning it here anyway. And I posted on my IG account as well. So by the time you look at this, in 2 years, that will not matter. But for people who are seeing it a little bit more recent, maybe you could check Kaboom website. It's kaboom.org, and then check their website out and see if you qualify. I know I'm not qualified for this. All right, so let's go on Twitter. And there it is here. I just literally grabbed it. Took some screenshot to share on my Our Part of Pure Service and on IG. Okay, so let's start with the first tweet. Okay, the discussion here with William. William Parker Bowles throwing all of his family under the bus. 100%. There's a thumbs up. Meghan Markle private messages handed over with William's approval, palace veterans. These are some old conversation that was during Meghan's lawsuit with the paper for the privacy case, and then Jason Kenoff somewhat insert himself into the lawsuit when the lawsuit had nothing to do with them. Okay, only with the papers. And if some of you are not aware about all the I really don't want to go back to it, so let's focus on the tweet. Okay, so that's that. And this is me who responded like 16 hours ago. If he can do that to a family, his brother's wife, what serious company will want to do business with him? Any businesses that associate with him, Prince William is exposed. Consumers need to evaluate or just stay away from such company. They can be trusted. Okay, so I put this regarding Shout. And you could pause your screen and read it. So pretty much what happened here with Shout after Harry left, so there were some serious questions that was being raised regarding that particular thing. that their information was given to a for-profit company. All right, so that's that. You could pause your screen and read it. And I think it was an American journalist who saw it. So that is almost the same thing here. Mental health helpline funded by royals, shared users. Experts have serious ethical concern over shout. A service backed by Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. Royal Mental Health Helpline exposed users' conversation. That was back in 2022. A mental health helpline backed by the royals has become embroiled in controversy after exposing millions of private conversation. Okay, so that's that. And 85 people like it, and there are some comments, 3 comments under mine. Okay, nope. Those conversations must be private, unethical. All right. When you say certain things, like something like this that I said, it sounds ridiculous. You say, why would they do that? But there it is here. Who's gonna be doing business with these people? And I said, okay, if the companies wants to do business with them, fine. But the consumers need to take a second look at what at play here. All right, Kamau will be visiting William soon. What he did to Meghan is unforgivable, evil, diabolical. If I was Harry, I would cut such a brother off. It's not worth it. The man is pure evil. Well, Harry did say space, so I think Harry's done too.
As for his relationship with Prince William,
the relationship is space.
Because it was unnecessary. Alright, I agree with Tessa Tells on YouTube that William is petty and vindictive. She is right. He's lost and not happy. Trapped in a cage with demons like himself all around him. Let me repeat. If or when he becomes king, it will be a short reign. We never know. Alright, so there's that here. I went into this comment. All trolls use simply black, no time to engage with nonsense people. There's a lot of fear, waiting patiently. Tell us exactly what he is supposed to have done and provide the proof. You can't because he did nothing. Okay, explain what William did. What did he do? I mean, that's regarding the lawsuit. If was it Jason Kenoff went and okay, I'll just put the video where the royal rat was explaining how Jason Kenoff will be able to do such a thing if he didn't get approval of William, because he was working under William.
Have been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Knaff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point, unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
Okay, and then Harry went in good faith thinking that they were working together, but instead, you know, William is the heir, so he has power over Harry. So he's in charge.
And with a family built on hierarchy.
So the people who works at that time when they were joint, okay? When William, Harry, Meghan, and what's the other one? The one we cannot find anymore. Kate, I forgot her name. Okay, Kate. When all of them were working together. So Jason Kenoff was also helping Harry and Meghan. So you would have thought, okay, as a family, they were working well together. But instead, the backstabber went in there and went and did that. And meanwhile, there's Meghan. Okay, don't forget. Okay, people need to understand. When leading to the wedding, okay, you have all of Meghan's, not all, okay, Meghan's father and some of half siblings were being in the public eye. Meanwhile, you would have thought that to make these people come out and talk. And it's very saddening to see that these people actually went and did that. Meghan's side of the family, the half sibling and the father and all of that. And then all of that, the father went and came and said it. The whole point was to mess up the wedding.
That may have been one of the things that upset her. And of course the photographs were a setup. I was set up by a guy named Jeff Rayner, and another guy named Dylan Howard, who's with American media, I think. And the whole thing was a plan to actually mess up the wedding.
It's not a secret anymore. He literally said that. And after that, once Meghan's father put the cat out of the bag, they never call him back again. But for Meghan, you have Charles and you have the royal family telling Meghan to put a stop to that. And one of the things that Charles asked Meghan to do is for some reason travel to what's the place? Mexico, to tell the father to not do that. And thank God Meghan did not do that, did not travel. Instead, many things could have happened while if Meghan had traveled to Mexico and listened to Charles to talk to the father, a lot of things could have happened. We have heard many incidences that happen in Mexico, anywhere around the world, not just Mexico. But these people have so much connection because the whole point was to prevent Harry from marrying her.
And the whole thing was a plan to actually mess up the wedding.
But meanwhile, in the facade, they pretend they all happy, they were welcoming and everything. Meghan have said it, they were very welcome. Princess Diana said the same thing. They were very welcome and everything. Once she married, okay, things changed. Princess Diana have said that. So when Charles was telling Meghan to tell the half siblings and her side of the family to please stop going to the tabloid, to the media and talk. So Charles suggested for her to go to Mexico. But instead, what Meghan did, she wanted to write a letter to the father. And I think she did. She did. And then as she was trying to deliver how she was gonna send the father the letter so the father could get the letter, and she was talking to Jason Kenoff. So pretty much all her secret, all her tactic was being discussed to the enemy. Okay, just think of it that way. So Jason Kenoff works for William. So whatever William asked of Jason Kenoff, he just spilled.
Have been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Knaff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point, and unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
Meanwhile, Meghan literally told Jason Kenoff, this is whatever she's discussing is between her and Jason Kenoff alone. That's it. Okay? And then not only that, she even let Jason Kenoff in on what she was writing to the father. And then Jason Kenoff literally told her some of the things that she could change, or reminded her of some of the things that the father did that she need to insert in the letter. Like when Meghan called the father's not picking up and all of that. All of this. Just look at the screen. All of these were revealed in court. Of all things, this is the part here. Of all things that Jason Kenoff, now we're talking about being in court, that Jason Kenoff have claimed to be part of the author of the letter, just because he suggested to Meghan, you need to include in the letter that your father was not picking up the phone. So Meghan said, okay, that's a good idea. I'll what word did she use? Revisit, or I'll edit it or include it in the letter. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the part where Jason Kenoff claimed he was part of the author of the letter. So when Meghan won her case, the judge wanted to make sure both authors were giving equally amount of the money, of the settlement. When Jason Kenoff was supposed to go back to court to show what part of the letter that he never showed up. Okay, so Meghan won her case. Now, one of the things that the Royal Rats was suggesting is why and how can Jason Kenoff release such information? Because he's not privy to do such things. So someone must be behind him to give him the okay to release such information and things like that, to insert himself into the lawsuit. And then when you put one and one together, who gave him the okay? William. Okay? Because he was working for William. That's the whole premises of that. Okay? So that's that. All right, let me move on. My God. He is evil. He is evil. Unbelievable. And it was absolutely unnecessary. At the end of the day, William is going to fight with himself because he's too evil. When he realized people are staying away from him,
The relationship is space.
he's going to wonder why. All right? So, next tweet. So this is Henry VIII. It's interesting to me that royalists are now insisting that Kate Middleton's illness is much worse than what she herself described in order to demand silence from speculation. Okay, so there's me. Oh my God, 41 people like it. Well, that drama is about to end, I guess. They want to put it in the back burner. They want to tell us something and to never talk about her again, I guess. Alright, because there's too many things going on. They keep on trying to insert her into, and I think the squad were saying that we never seen her since December 28th, but for some reason, and I think it was Henry VIII who said that in one of the tweets, but for some reason, they keep on talking about her as if people have seen her. Okay, this is the thing with the social media. They're reading some of the things the squad are saying. Okay, literally not too long ago, it's in one of my tweets and tweet videos, is that Henry VIII was saying, I probably didn't put it because lately I just skipping a lot of things. She wrote a tweet saying that why are they keep the tabloid or keep talking about Kate as if we seen her, and they're inserting her into all our conversation as if she was there, but nobody have seen her. So I don't know what headline she read because she's making reference to a headline. I told you I don't follow those royal rats, none of that. I follow the squad. They give you a hint of what the other side is talking about. So there must be a headline that she's making reference to. Okay, and there's my comment. She has been very protected by media. Is she really dead? There's 12 comment under that. They probably don't like divorce speculation, but I guess we're supposed to forget that in January, Prince William's Kensington Palace said Kate Middleton had abdominal surgery, will be in hospital for a whopping 14 days, but was recovering well and will be seen at Easter. Easter came in and went. They could easily end the speculation by being truthful. That's it. I don't know what they're hiding. Okay, since we know that not going to happen, let the speculation reign. They created this mess. They should sink in it. Exactly. Okay, almost the same thing that I was saying. He has himself to blame. As some have speculated, they may be setting us up for her taking a turn for the worse and suddenly dying. What actually happened on, there it is, December 20th, 2023. I told you from the beginning, I don't know why, but my first instinct, and then I quickly said, allegedly, because I wasn't there. I didn't see. But these people lie so much. And I was like, she's probably already gone. And then when the video with she has cancer, and I was like, it's just a BS thing, BS excuse, because cancer is very deadly, because many people don't survive it. Those who survive it are one of the luckiest. So setting us up for the failure of the cancer treatment, that's what they were trying to do. And then when people, they put, I think it was the picture. Okay, it's 3 things that happened and people debunked it because they were trying to set us up, okay, as if she was still alive. They had a plan. It's like a movie. Okay, there's the beginning, middle, and end. But for them, the end already happened. But to create the narrative for the public, they have to do the beginning, middle, and end. They started it with the Mother's Day picture with the kids, and then people debunked it. And then they did the walkabout. People debunked it. And then they did the cancer thing. People debunked it as well. So now, who knows what they're gonna come up with? But for some reason, the Spanish media had came up and said there was some serious thing going on. And then I believe I shared these things with you. And they doubled down again and said, no, she's not well. You know, they put it in certain terms. I don't remember the full term, but it's not well. If that particular person was lying, there should be a lawsuit going on right now regarding this. And then another thing that happened is that I believe there was a nanny, a Spanish nanny that I heard of, that they fired. They think it's the nanny who was leaking the information. So who knows? I just hope those kids still have their mother, because no one should ever wish any negative thing for kids to grow up without their parents. Okay, as much as many of us dislike her behavior toward Meghan and all of that, for the sake of the children, okay, for other things don't arrive, don't pile up to the mental well-being of those children, let's hope she's well. Okay, but whatever. So that's that. There was one I said I want to go to. This one. Is she really dead? Let's see what happened here. Nobody knows. The palace will not confirm. And let's see how her parents go along with this thing. Okay, I think so. No, I don't think so. I doubt William will have taken George out to that game recently if she was not with us anymore. I mean, remember, George is the heir. So they will automatically take responsible for the heir. So we may not know, but yes, there was a video of him going to a football match with George, and then there was another child with him, and some of the people were pointing out there's a possibility, allegedly, that's his son as well with the someone else. Okay, she might be in a bad shape, but I think she's still here. Otherwise, how could he know that George wouldn't break down or say something inappropriate? I don't know. Remember, the institution is very masterful with the mindset. Look how they F up himself to talk against his own mother.
I would like to thank Lord Dyson and his team for the report. It is welcome that the BBC accepts Lord Dyson's findings in full, which are extremely concerning. That BBC employees lied and used fake documents to obtain the interview with my mother, made lurid and false claims about the royal family, which played on her fears and fueled paranoia.
I mean, we need to think logically. This awful blonde, my opinion here. But when you look at things, look how they mess up his brain. They train him, they mold him into what they want him to be. So he even went out in public to discredit his mother, where the whole world have seen the work and compassion and everything that his mother went. And to him, not to put one and one together and said, no, I'm not going to say such a dumb thing, even though BBC did its thing. Okay? But still, that was her words. Nobody put a gun on her head to speak. She said her truth, and Charles we've seen the whole thing. Look who Charles is with. And then there's so many other recordings of Princess Diana saying her things, her side of the story. And then for William to not put in one together and said, no, I'm not going to say this BS to the world. But he did. So what makes you think they're not going to screw up that the firstborn as well? All right, there's 3 comments under hers. Let's see here. It's possible. I blocked this person here. The whole situation is just odd. I'm sure she's okay, but this mystery surrounding them, that they are allowed to continue without countering it, makes it strange. Unless they haven't told him anything. That's another thing. But he's a young man. You could say, where's my mom? But then again, when you look at, for instance, the Jubilee, the way the kids were disrespecting the mother, Kate that is, okay, some people were suggesting, I literally did not share that. I think I shared it once and I gave my opinion about it, and then I never talk about it because there's other implication. I just didn't want to talk about the kids. But one thing during the Jubilee, the way the kids were, interacting with Kate, some people were saying is because they see the father treating the mother like that, so they felt it was okay to do that. These were some of the discussion that was happening during the Jubilee when the kids were acting up or whatever. Those who knows. I'm not gonna show the picture. All right, If you remember, there's a picture of the youngest putting his hand on the mother's mouth and all of that, and there's videos and all of that. And then you have Mike Tendles, who was saying for him to behave and all of that. So, and then we have Harry, for instance, and the docuseries, the situation between him and Meghan, when Meghan walked away, when they were having, they were cooking and having some discussion, and out of nowhere, he raised his voice in some shape or form. Meghan walked away and did not want to be in that vile mentality of Harry. And then Meghan told him, if you want to raise a family with me, this type of behavior is not tolerated. All right, she put a stop to it. This is what I like about Meghan. When something she doesn't like she put a stop to it. It's the same way that when the brother William point his finger at her, and she said, no, do not point your finger at me, this kind of thing. So she put a stop to it the moment it happened. So when Meghan told Harry, have you seen things like that happen around your family for you to feel it's okay to do it with her? And Harry said yes. So this kind of behavior happens. So those kids, I don't know. All right. Did I finish with that? I went on too much. Oh my God. 6 tweets only. I don't want to go forever. All right. Let's read. You know what? Let's leave that alone. Let's go to the next tweet. I'm sure there will be a lot of other discussion because there was a lot of comment. There's another one here. They just met. Harry's life is better than William. Part 2. She laughed about it. There's Harry during the center Bali thing. And there's this. Another old picture. Look how they look miserable. My goodness. William will never be happy. No matter who he married with. Because they train him to be this kind of lunatic in a way. It is as if people people who are around him supposed to know what he is thinking. That way they could behave in accordance to his mindset in the moment. But this guy is always angry. The world doesn't evolve around him. People have different mindset, different way of doing things, different mentality, different way of thinking. So you cannot be whatever he wants you to be in the moment. So he will always be angry. I don't know who he's gonna find to be. I don't know. There's always somebody for someone. But he needs to find his match. And guess who's his match? Himself. He is his own match because he's gonna destroy himself. Okay. So I responded to this. What was the tweet again? They just met. Harry's life is better than William's. Part 2. Alright. All I have to say is this. Okay, Princess Diana was 100% spot on. I hope the son who discredited his mom understand the position he is in now. The 2 adulterers probably forced him to discredit his mom in order for them to enjoy his reign now. Okay, let's go into it. Pause again. His reign now. This is what the horse and King Charles III don't want to be reminded of. They are liars. Okay, there will be a screenshot and it's 1 minute and 50 seconds. This is one of the tweets I started myself and then I literally upload the video. Okay, I have that, but I'm just gonna let it play. There will be a screenshot. Oh, where is it? Play. It is play.
You will ever be queen?
No, I don't. No.
Why do you think that?
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, in people's hearts. But I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people would want me to be queen. Actually, when I say many people, I mean the establishment that I'm married into. Because they've decided that I'm a non-starter.
Why do you think they've decided that?
Because I do things differently. Because I don't go by a rule book. Because I lead from the heart, not the head. And albeit that's got me into trouble in my work, I understand that. But someone's got to go out there and love people and show it.
And do you think that because of the way you behave, that's precluded you effectively from becoming queen?
Yes, well, not precluded me, I wouldn't say that. I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did.
You mean within the royal household?
Mm-hmm. They see me as a threat of some kind. And I'm here to do good. I'm not a destructive person.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path, and I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it? Why do the public still support her? When I say public, I'm going into an engagement and there's a great many people there.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is exactly what's going on with Meghan. She's very strong. She's doing her thing, minding her own business. All of a sudden, they feel threatened by that. When in fact, all they need to do is mind their effing business. Do their own thing. They have a freaking country to run. But instead, they're focusing on Gem. They're focusing on American Riviera Orchard. They're focusing on things that Meghan is doing to support her family. My goodness. They're all a baggage for God. Okay, so there's some comments here. How easily we forget.
So much for one.
Oops. The royal family see Diana and Meghan. That is why they hate her as they did to Diana. They're all their own baggage. They have a freaking country. You know what? This is their last chance, because if they have mind their own business, I hope they lose the position that they are in now, because they keep on freaking interfering in people's lives. People need to live. They are freaking monsters. God like to create and flourish things and make things happen. And then at a certain times, you know, due to time, people age, we become frail, and our energy no longer, the same anymore. You know, the life cycle of things. Okay? We born and we, whatever God had sent us to do, we do it when we're young and whatever, and then at an old age, and then we pass, and then the cycle repeats itself. But for these people, anything that God has created, and people have their own mind, their own ambition, their own abilities, but then they create that fantasy in their mind. They put in their mind that they're the greatest things of all. They're the next best thing after God. Okay? They stay there. Look at the video, the firm. Okay? You have God, you have the institution, and then you have people below them. So in their mind, they create this fantasy. They are the greatest things, after God. And then they just sit there and then ruin people's lives. Anybody who's tried to better themselves, try to do anything that to help improve life, to improve humanity, they look at you and then they crush you. Okay? Either they bring you into their circle, give you some freaking fake medals, and then after that, they submerge you back to be, less than them or something like that. But whatever. Alright, so there's me here. I was really on a roll, because all the things that I was seeing are things that, the royal rats were trying for us to talk about anything but the freaking air, the rain that's going on here. Alright, and I put here, I was responding to this. Okay, they just made Heavy's life is better than William's, part 2. And I said all I have to say is this. I just went into that. And that. These are tweets that I started. Just a reminder to those who have short-term memory. Okay, so subscribe. We should try this. Keep in mind right now, during Fat Finger's reign, topic of conversation should have been the mistreatment Princess Diana and how they backstabbed her. We should discuss this now. Alright, so they are here, lie to her, pretend that he loves her and everything. But meanwhile, there's all of this. Alright, put her to the grave, and then I was like, never forget. Alright, and here, Princess Diana was saying, I don't think, she doesn't think they want her to be queen. And look what happened. She was spot on. Okay, look at the horse next to him. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. Oh my God, 6th tweet, I'm going on with that. Next one. This is taking a while. Okay. 1. They claim that Prince William and Kate Middleton, etc., are more popular than Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in the UK, yet all their action don't meet that claim. Why not Prince William in the title? I don't believe their polls. And who are the people who are only just realizing? Alright, so she put some screenshot. People are only just realizing Prince Harry has a stepsister and famous stepbrother. Prince Harry and Prince William may come from the most recognizable family in the world, yet few realize that the two brothers have a secretive sister and brother. When was that? April 27. That was yesterday. Several royal fans came across the stepsister and stepbrother they didn't know existed after Buckingham Palace released a new photograph of King Charles and his wife, Queen Consort Camilla, this week. The photo, which shows the couple beaming in front of the camera, was snapped a day after their 19th wedding anniversary. Damn, they've been married for 19 years already? Camilla was the mother of 2 children when she married Charles in 2005. These children, Laura Lopes and Tom Parker Bowles, were born during Camilla's 22 years long marriage with ex-husband Andrew Parker Bowles, a former British Army officer. Camilla and Andrew wed in July of 1973 before divorcing in 1995. Wow. But anyway, let's see here. That mistress has children, but they are royal fans. There's that here. The British media wrote articles about mistress' son and named her children in multiple articles, using Prince Harry's name to bring attention to mistress' boring children that nobody give a shit about. I wonder why. The way she wrote it. Okay, so there's no comment. I think I shared this on my community board. So what is this here? This is extra here. Let's pause it. It's funny how before he married Meghan, the UK media were calling Prince Harry a hero for the time he served. Even the crap Daily Mail and The Sun were raving about his accomplishment. The second he married Meghan, he suddenly became unworthy. The UK press is pathetic. Yeah. So there's all of that. Let's go to the next tweet. It's very sad. And these people, the president keeps on making excuses for them. Alright, next one. Why are the British media saying that Kate Middleton is not undergoing cancer treatment? There's the thinking face here. Palace confirmed Kate Middleton is not undergoing cancer treatment after surgery. So when was that? What date was that? Okay, this was in January. Palace confirms Kate Middleton is not undergoing cancer treatment after surgery. January 17, 2024. Okay, so that's when things were starting to come out, and then not too long ago, and then they did that AI video. I don't know, I think they're throwing too many things out. They don't even remember what they said. Alright, Palace confirmed Kate Middleton is not undergoing cancer treatment after surgery. January 17, 2024. Kate, the Princess of Wales, 42, is being treated in hospital after undergoing successful abdominal surgery, the palace announced. Thanks for clarifying. Okay, there's this here. And the date, we need to see the date. I don't know when they wrote that. But then again, they would change that anyway. Alright, thanks for clarifying. Because she had left this earth, the cancer is a cover-up. Okay, some people starting to realize that. Alright, let's see here. That's for comment. That is definitely what I believe. Okay, I said this a long time ago. Alright, I think that the only reason they are giving her awards, blaming her for photoshopping or to be on a helicopter with beggars, they want everyone to believe she is still alive and active. Give them time to come up with some tragic accident. Yep. Yep. People starting to realize that. I saw their plan. This is their tactic. Okay, I really hope all her friends are right and believing there is nothing to worry about. I am not a fan, but sometimes I feel her friends are letting her down and not asking any question. Yeah, was it last month when many of the squad were talking about it, saying why they're not asking? The same thing here. And it was because of the squad that the Mother's Day picture was discovered it was fake, because many people the squaddies were asking question. Alright, so they had to make up lies after lies after lies until it's being debunked. Alright, to show. And I was like, this guy needs to stay off Twitter, because everything that I was reading, and the next thing you know, he behaved, he act upon it to do that walkabout and all of that. And I was like, why would he do that? You know, but then again, whatever. Like I said, he is his own worst enemy. Okay, Sarah Ferguson, Princess Kate, and King Charles diagnosed with cancer within months of each other. There's the here. I hope Fergie is doing well and recovering from her recent melanoma diagnosis after beating breast cancer. Both Fergie and King Charles were seen after their diagnosis, but not, no Princess Kate. Okay, PK, Princess Kate. Okay, because the fire burned the candle at both ends and it has collapsed. The truth has to come out. The WanK papers in the UK are dying from lying. LOL, literally. They have staked themselves going after the Sussexes, and what they did to Princess Diana, this is their last attempt. That's true. And one, what did I say? I think it was on a community board where I said they threw something at Meghan. Whatever it was, they threw something at Meghan. But with our prayers, it became the shield that made that whatever it is, it bounced back. And then when it bounced back, it hit whoever may not be alive with us. She didn't see that coming. Our prayers work in its own specific way. All right. Something serious is wrong, so it means that the Wells family is divorced. Okay, let's hope it's only divorce instead of the death. Like I said, for the kids' sake. For the kids' sake, I hope she is alive. Honestly, they are just holding it until the king dies and William is in place. Then he can be charged with a crime. Okay, I believe that too. I believe that too. And then this is one of the reasons why I said with the horse next to him, she's gonna make sure she protect him. And believe me, if that horse was not there, Charles would have been gone already. Okay? But I'm sure she's protecting him like a horse, like a hawk. Okay, not horse, like a hawk. Making sure, because she worked too damn hard to be up there. She's protecting Charles. This is what's keeping Charles alive right now. Because as far as I'm concerned, yeah. But anyway, that's an ad. Let me go to my last one. Okay. And then I'll do another video for PYTE. It's a bit more like harder. So this is the next tweet. Okay, it didn't take them long before they found some royal protocol Meghan broke with American Riviera Orchard. The king himself selling gem didn't break protocol, but Meghan living her life breaks and minding her gem business does. The toxic British media is unhinged. Alright, Meghan Markle breaks major rules. What is the rule? They need to put those rules in print, because the kind of nonsense that I'm seeing happening in the UK, what kind of a rule is that? So anything ethical that is being done by Harry and Meghan, if it's becoming a royal protocol rule. So Harry and Meghan were supposed to be savage and do those unethical things that they're doing over there, that Charles and the rest bunch are doing. Oh my God. Meghan Markle breaks major royal rules, says critics, as she risks royal fury with American Riviera Orchard. Meghan Markle may have breached royal protocol with the launch of her luxury lifestyle brand American Riviera Orchard, as she uses Sussex brand to promote the new company. Okay, there's this. They told her it was HRH that they were. I don't even. Okay, let me go into to her post, because there's nothing there. She didn't post anything. This is a gift. Remember the. What's it called? This the gem is a gift. It wasn't. Let's look. I just posted something before I started recording. Let me look for the American Riviera. Let me pause. So I searched for two things. There's her IG post, the American Riviera Orchard, and it's not under. How do you call this? Under, what is it? Sussex whatever. Sussex.com or whatever. And then there's the link here, AmericanRiviera.com. Where is Sussex thing here? American Riviera Orchard, Montecito. enter email, join waiting list. Okay, I'll do that later. This is the first time I'm going in it here. Okay, waiting list. Where do I see Sussex? Here. This is American Riviera and AmericanRiviera.com. Now, when I go under Sussex.com, let's look what we're talking about here. Okay, you don't see American Riviera here. So she branched it out completely. The office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. You find it under Sussex.com. What do you have here? There's that. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. You click on it. This is their work here, their philanthropic work or whatever they do outside of Archewell.com. Okay, the Commonwealth, there's all of this. You go on that website and check it out. Okay, now let's go back. Under Sussex.com, you have Archewell Foundation. Okay, show up the good and you see all of their work here. Okay, back again to Sussex.com, you see Archewell. Alright, so there's all of that. So what royal protocol? Okay, so if I go under AmericanRiviera.com, do I see Sussex anywhere? No, the thing is not even function yet. They're just asking you to, if you want to write your waiting list or something. So what royal protocol? I had to check. So they don't even know what they're talking about. Okay, so let's go back to Twitter. Meghan Markle breaks major rules, says critics, as she risks royal fury with American Riviera Orchard. Okay, I went on their IG, and then the link on IG sent me to AmericanRiviera.com. When I go to AmericanRiviera.com, I don't see anything. They didn't post anything. There's nothing. Only your waiting list. You need to put your email for the waiting list. Okay, Meghan Markle may have breached royal protocol. May have. That's the thing here. May have. There's nothing. Okay, they didn't put any content out. There's nothing. The only content is this, the logo. So what? These people are crazy. Same thing here. There's no content. Nothing. Full-blown crazy people over there. Alright, Meghan Markle may have breached royal protocol with the launch of her luxury lifestyle brand American Riviera Orchard, as she uses the Sussex brand to promote the new company. Where? Okay, so let's look at some stuff here. When she was sending the... Let me go open another thing. Okay, so there's some of the posts. And let's not forget, these are her friends who's posting them, not Meghan. Okay? I completely forgot about that. It's her friends who's posting those things. American Riviera Orchard. Where is Sussex anything? And it's a gift. Okay? What are they talking about? Okay, so all of this. Her friends posting them. Okay, we have Garcelle, 18 or 50, and all of that. So that's for PYTE. But I don't know. Alright, so there's that. Let me finish with that. The Duchess of Sussex is thought to have broken royal protocol with her American Riviera Orchard launch, as she uses her Sussex royal title and branding to help promote it. This is a gift. She didn't put anything. Oh my God, these people are full-blown crazy. I literally, each sentence that I read, I went and checked to see what they're talking about. I don't see it. And then Meghan is not even the one who's putting the pictures out there. It's her friends. The only thing that's associated with her, the gem. That's it. And possibly the bow. All right, so let's read some of the comment. So this person responded at Beverly, whatever this person is, and did. It's really silly. Even if she's breaking 1,000 royal protocol by selling her gem, what can they do about it? Nothing. She isn't paid by the royal family, not even a working royal. So why does she have to care if she's breaking a protocol or not? Okay, actually, it's the other way around. They all rely on connection to Meghan to boost their popularity and sell anything. The royal gem sold out recently thanks to who? Yes, you got it right. It's thanks to Meghan. All right, so there's all of that. These royalists are certifiable. Any attention royal family enjoy now is because of Meghan. She doesn't need the title. She'll remain popular without it. I guarantee if she dropped her title, it won't stop them bleeding about something else she should drop, just like Fragmodern. That's right. That's right, because they keep on saying, oh, we pay for the upkeep of this and that. So Harry and Meghan decided to pay it back. What did they do? They pick up another topic, this and that. As they were leaving, they wanted to give the title back. They didn't take it. There's petition to remove their title. They didn't do that. Why? Because this is their meal ticket to talk about BS. All right. So after this, that's it. All right. So he took the screenshot and just responded to them. Did she ever mandate you or anyone to call her Duchess? The king is selling his own gem with his own cipher, name and title. Does it not strike as deep hypocrisy to say nothing about that, but have something to say about Meghan selling her own gem? Why does she insist on being called that? This is what he's saying here. When did Meghan ever say she wanted to call Duchess? Oh my God. She didn't even want people to bow to her. This sort of argument is what demonstrates these folks are seriously ill. Meghan was already a success before meeting Harry. There are those decked out and titles that are not marked. Any attention royal family or even the King James gain now is thanks to Meghan, yet they think she's not anything than Meghan Markle without Harry and Meghan. Oh, please. Please, they have to pick a reason after reason after reason. Listen up, royal a-hole. Meghan doesn't live in the UK anymore. Your rules and protocols are dead to her. She doesn't even follow any rules of your dysfunctional royal family. Those days are over. And she was trying to walk in a fine line when she was over there, but they still find ways to bother her. They can't stuff their effing fake ass protocols where the sun don't shine. Alright, they are making stuff up as they go along. Okay, after this, that's it. The chapter of Shannon Matthews and Madeline MC. Is that a... Okay, I thought that was a commercial. McCain and the road to the right peers summarize it perfectly. The British media have a class-divided thing and treat those unworthy of those standards lower than one of them. And did the marks different and British media treatment of Shannon Matthews and Madeleine McCain case is a testament of Orwell Wood to Reagan peers. British media have always worked for the powerful. George Orwell should be venerated in England. His insight bordered on the prophetic. I'm not sure who they're making reference to, but it sounds very interesting. She's not using the Sussex royal brand. Her name is Sussex. Okay. Meghan's and then there's not only that in the US. There's, for instance, in New Jersey, I believe there's a county called County of Sussex or something. Let me look it up. Okay, all I did was type Sussex in Google, and there it is here. Sussex is an area of cultural region within southeast England. No, that's not the one that let's look. Sussex. Okay, it went back to the UK. There's a Sussex County. There it is here. That's the one here. Okay, Sussex County. Official Sussex County in New Jersey. Website information available, including department, board of freeholders, and all of that. So Sussex County, New Jersey. Let's do that. Sussex County, New Jersey. There's that here. Okay. So the term Sussex doesn't belong to them only. My goodness. I believe this is High Point State Park. Is it? Oh, it changed. Let's go back. That's very interesting. I think I went there before. We hike up there. And we tried to go up there. I may have a video of it. Yeah. My youngest did not want to go because he was very scared. He was afraid. Yeah. I went in there before. Sussex County is the northernmost county in the U.S. state of New Jersey. Its county seat in Newtown. It is part of the New York metropolitan area and is part of New Jersey's Skyline region. All right, so and I think this part here that they're showing is the highest point in New Jersey. Okay, let me look it up. Oh my God, so many things is popping up. Okay, and I type on Google, where is the highest point in New Jersey? And they're pointing here, High Point Monument. And I think that's the monument that I was saying. Where's the highest point in New Jersey? Let's look at this. Okay. High Point State Park. Yep, I was right. Head up to New Jersey's highest point, the apparent name High Point State Park, at 1,800 feet. The views from here of the Katani Mountains are spectacular, but for a real bird's eye view, climb the more than 200 stairs to the top of the High Point Monument. Yeah, I went there. Yep, I took my kids there. It's right up there. And he was afraid. I may have video of it. Oops. High Point. There's the monument. Let's look at it this way. Oh my God, I can't believe. This is my last street, by the way. It's right there. We hike up there. Okay, there's the monument here. Yep, we went up there. We went there. I remember my oldest and my husband went up, and me and my youngest, we went back down, and we were waiting down here. It's very nice. I went there. Yeah. Yep, we hiked down up there. And then there's different routes, and I think in one of the routes we went somewhere down there. We went around and all of that. But anyway, so that's it. This was my last street. I can't believe I went through all of this. So the Derangers are crazy. I went through all of this because of the term Sussex. Okay, the High Point in New Jersey, from Sussex to all of this. Meghan is not using anything. All right, she's using her own will, her own work. There's American Riviera and all of that. You went to the website, you don't see anything about Sussex or anything like that. And it's part of her name because Harry is Duke of Sussex. But whatever. For the prayer, for the left behinders, baggage for God. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And don't forget to check my shop. The link is on all of my description. And I'm trying to, I might open another one because I need more variety. The one that I have here, I want to do little jigsaw puzzles and all of that. Sometime with some of my thumbnails, I want to create jigsaws for puzzles with those things and different things that I do. And then my husband and I already made a camping trip, the one we usually go to. It's closed this year, I think. So we find another one. So I'll be taking some pictures and probably turn them into jigsaws and all of that. These are other ways you guys could help support me. All right. So that is it. And check on PYTE. I'm going to do another video there. Okay. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.
may speak personally, we are all in this together. Because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better